Talking about the powerful storms that moved through last night, people in Prairie Village are now picking up the pieces.
Yeah, many of them woke up with no power and no way to leave their neighborhoods. Lindsay Shively is live where one woman couldn't even get her car out of the driveway. Linz.
Hey, good morning, Curtis. They've actually made significant progress this morning on 64th and Ash. I'm standing in Kathleen Long's yard, and there was an enormous branch where I am right now that just clipped the very edge of her roof, maybe bent the gutter a little bit, but miraculously, everything is okay. Here's the remnants of it. They've tried to cut it up into smaller pieces and stack it because it stretched across her driveway this morning. She couldn't get out of her driveway. Just maybe 200 feet up the street, there was another limb stretched across here. When we were here overnight driving around looking for storm damage just within a mile of here, we found 3 or 4 of those huge branches blocking streets. Some folks couldn't get out of their street even if they could get out of their driveway because there was a branch in a couple of different places too. So crews have been working all day. So far as we've been able to tell, looks like most of the streets are clear and the yards are just stacked a mile high with enormous tree limbs that fell down. We also talked to a bunch of people who woke up because of the sound of the storm, especially the neighbors around here with the sounds of those crashing limbs. They came to check and make sure that Kathleen was okay, which she was. And she said when she woke up to hear the limb crash down, she looked out her window. Couldn't really see anything. Everything looked okay. It wasn't until this morning when she discovered something else entirely.
Yes. Yeah, when I saw that one that came up to my door and my flag is down and all that, yeah.
I'm surprised at how extensive it is, how many trees are down. I hope we get our power back soon.
Yeah, those folks actually walked a couple blocks over. We saw flashlights in the distance a lot this morning. People just wondering why it was so dark, what was happening. Here's that flag that Kathleen was talking about. It ripped it off the front of her house, but that's really the only damage she sustained. Her power lines are down in the backyard and a bunch of tree limbs as well, but even her pool's in good shape, and that's really the fortunate thing about this storm. We looked around for cars damaged, couldn't find any. We looked around for serious home damage, couldn't find any. We looked around for people that were hurt. Everyone we've talked to says everybody is okay. So neighbors saying this could have been a lot worse. They'll deal with the mess in exchange for that. We're live in Prairie Village. Lindsay Shively, NBC Action News.